Alright, so I want to start this video off by saying sometimes the most random things that you think of, or things that appear to be like almost accidental or coincidental, can turn out to be the most important thing that happens to you that day or for a particular period or point in time. Like today, as I said in a previous video, that I decided to really focus on myself today and watch like my old videos and to just listen to some of the things that I've been sharing, and I've learned a lot from myself. But in doing so, I decided to take a walk, a long walk. Like it was pretty long because, as you know, some of my videos are like, 20 to 30 minutes. So it was a long walk. And I ended up walking a little bit longer than I kind of like was, I want to say anticipating. But if I had of went another direction, I would have missed this opportunity to reconnect with somebody that I grew up with and kind of reconnect with them in a way. And it was brief, but we talked for a minute and we basically exchanged information, and that was that. But it's just funny how like things that seem kind of like almost like accidental can turn out to be something bigger than we know. Like we may not know why we're being told to do certain things, and it can turn out to be something that is good in the long run. Two. Um, so basically, what happened was I was walking and I was getting ready to cross the street and to catch a bus, and I I ended up seeing a sign that said "keep moving," and for some reason I just felt like I needed to keep going like on the path that I was going. So instead of crossing the street, I went across the street again, but I went across another street, and it was the path that I was already going on, and instead of making a detour to go in a direction that I didn't necessarily want to go in, I ended up encountering the person that I feel that I was meant to meet on this particular day, because there's no way that we would have met other than me taking that walk and me continuing on that journey to see um, basically where um, my path was meant to take me. So I want to share that because it may help somebody. Like whenever you're going in a particular direction, stay on your path, because that path can lead you to something or someone that can help you gain insight and see certain things, or see where certain things are on a conscious level. Because the person that I met, as you probably already know, I'm really into like the zodiac, and I'm really into like consciousness and things like that. Person that I saw, we grew up together, and well, we for a brief moment in time, we kind of grew up together because of the relationship that my mom had with his dad. So 444, and so we reconnected, and he oh he's somebody that when I was younger, we were kind of like similar, but we didn't really like connect like that. He was more in tune with my brother. Like they were closer than him and I was. But I always felt like we were meant to be like close, like because he was like into some of the stuff that I was into, and he just seemed like really like on my wavelength. And not saying that my brother is like, like too much different, because my brother is a very, very likable person, like a very lovable person. But I just felt like we were meant to kind of like have more conversations and to learn a bit more from each other. And I feel like at the time it was kind of a missed opportunity, but everything happens for a reason and everything is meant to happen for a reason. So I know that now, but I didn't understand that then. I mean, I kind of felt some type of way then because I just kind of felt like I wanted to grow and I wasn't allowed to grow, even though don't think I would have put it in those words. But I understand that now, that I felt like I was meant to grow, and I wasn't able to grow in that way because I didn't have that particular person to basically reflect that certain part of myself to help me understand what I needed to understand. Like even with my present level of consciousness, I understand that it would have just been a reflection, something that I was meant to learn in that particular point in time, and I kind of feel like that energy is being like released, and the strain or the stress or the whatever is that was being like focus 33 on that level is being like released, and it's allowing me to be freer, and like even the airs of my body are moving in a different way. Like it's like a sense of freedom, and it's also a sense of balance. Like it's a bit shaky, but I'm gaining more balance as time goes on. Like I really appreciate that. Like so much gratitude for the universe for bringing me that level of synchronicity, because that was pure I don't want to say chance. I want to say that had to be pure synchronicity. That had to be pure like resonance. That had to be like me getting to a level of consciousness that I needed to, like on that Aquarius level, because the person that I'm talking about is an Aquarius, and that's in relation to my Leo sign, and it's apparently a very important relationship to my Leo sign, because it'll help me balance myself out. So internally, I could see myself gaining more balance, and it showed up in my world in the form of him. And I felt that I was gaining more balance. I've been feeling it for the past, I want to say few weeks, but more so in the past few days. And today I feel like I've reached another level, and I feel like I was just shown this particular person because they were meant to let me know that I am on the right path, and that the energy between us has always been good. Like, and the person that I'm talking about, he's always had great energy, and even to this day, like he has the same energy. He may look a little different. He may be a little bit older, but he's always had like great energy. And I even told him that we didn't talk much through text, but I even told him that because like even though I was like really glad to see him and stuff like that, but I waited to share that because I let the energy sit with me, because I needed to understand like what was going on, because even the signs that I was seeing like today helped me understand that something was gonna happen, because I was getting certain synchronicities, and certain things were just happening, and certain frequencies were were basically showing up in my world to let me know that something was about to happen, because things were happening way more rapidly than they would have happened in the past period. Um, and like right after I seen him, I started seeing the signs that I had been seeing all day, but it was the colors that I was seeing them. And this person, he was in band again. That's the sound frequency. So me seeing him was on a spiritual level. So that let me know within myself that not only what I said in the beginning was valid, it let me know that I was meant to get that level of freedom from relieving that area of my body, and to like relieve it from the energy that's being like held down, that's being pushed down, and not being able to move in the way that I'm meant to move. And yeah, that's basically what I meant when I say releasing that energy, because that's what it was. It was just like energy being like pushed down, and it was causing me to kind of wobble. 11:11, causing me to kind of wobble and not be stable. And I needed to be stable, and especially in these times. But I really appreciate the fact that it happened in the time that it happened, because again, we are in Virgo. This is in the intestine, and we're in the test time. Sorry about that. And it's very important to gain balance and to show that you have balance. So me getting that level of freedom to move in the way that I'm meant to move means a lot to me in these times, more so than it would have meant to me in any other time. Um, but yeah, I really am thankful for that. Um, I didn't really have too much to say. I want to share that, but I'm gonna probably be recording a little bit more during this time, because I want to really document and chronicle this time in Virgo, because it's a very important time, very important, and I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss much of this time. I want to be able to say that I showed up in this time, and to really appreciate the moments or the moments that are in this time. I just feel like it's very important, and I really want to make sure that I capture all the moments that I'm meant to capture. Um, and yeah. So yeah, if I I'm gonna come back with some more. Either tonight, so you may see the same blue shirt in the next video. But yeah, I'm gonna be coming back to either tonight or in the next few days, probably with a bunch more videos, because I really want to document this time. But with that being said, I love you, and I hope that you have a good day. And yeah.